Hey y'all, welcome back to Redneck Cooking with Billy Ray. Now today we got something just wonderful for you. You see, a couple weeks ago I was at my neighbor Julio's house. His wife invited me over for dinner and she made homemade enchiladas. And when she was done, I asked her what her trick was. And she says she couldn't tell me, it was an ancient family secret. So when she left the room, I asked Julio. I was like, so what's the secret to the enchiladas? And underneath his breath, like he was just whispering me a secret, he said, pinche puta. Now that kind of confused me because I thought when I last asked him about some food stuff, pinche puta meant Alfredo. So I'm guessing what pinche puta really means is it must be a secret spice blend I don't know about. But that's neither here nor there. So I started thinking for the next couple of weeks, I was like, well, how the heck did she make it? And I finally figured it out, and it's just easy as pie. So what you do is you start off with a 9x9 casserole pan, and what you got to do is you get yourself the biggest damn jar of enchilada sauce you can find. Now, you want to pour a little bit into the bottom. That way you got a nice little wet base going on there. And then I think what she did is she used frozen microwave burritos. See, that's the beautiful part. You take these burritos and they already come pre-stuffed with all sorts of different flavors and shit. So it takes about 4 of these things to properly line your 9x9 pan. And once you get those sumbitches in there, you take the other part of your enchilada sauce and you just kind of make it all nice and wet and glorious. The more sauce, the better, as far as I'm concerned. Now, to elevate this and bring it up a notch, we are going to take diced jalapenos in a can. We're going to just take them, and we're just going to sprinkle them on, kind of like glitter when my nieces and nephews do that. That shit gets everywhere and doesn't ever go away. But this is going to be man glitter is what we're going to call it, because it's jalapenos. Now, once we got the jalapenos on, you need to go and get yourself some Mexican blend cheese. I got probably about 4 ounces here. And I'm just going to put it all over this thing and make it just look great. Now, once you get your Mexican blend on, you have yourself enchiladas. And all you got to do, take yourself some tin foil, wrap this sumbitch up, and we're going to throw it in the oven at 350 degrees for about 45 minutes. Now, while that's a baking, I'm going to go sit on the couch and watch the NASCAR's Greatest Hits from 1987. That's when Bill Elliott won the Winston Cup. Swear to God, and I'm not afraid to admit it, I cried when he won. So heartwarming. So we'll come on right back as soon as it's done baking. Now that the enchilada's been in the oven for 45 minutes, we pulled it out and we got ourselves one bona fide south of the border treat. Take a look at this. Now, is that not just absolutely beautiful? It's almost as beautiful as when Bill Elliott won the 1987 Winston Cup. Now, this is Billy Ray signing off. Remember, you don't got to be fancy to be gourmet.